why they got set. I don't know why I said it this way. I literally can tell the show live when it goes live. So. Sorry, technical difficulties. Hi, Ray. Ray, could you share the link in Discord for me? Because I don't have my phone to do so. What are you snapping at?
Till pickle. All right, and now I am silenced.
All right, let me put my face up there.
Okay, I am live.
Yeah. My face up there. All right. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, this is All Oz. Tonight we're going to be talking about relationship advice. So go on ahead and lay your questions on me. I've had to deal with a lot of bullshit here lately. For some reason, I'm the guy that everyone talks to. I'm cool with it. That's my role in life. But damn, y'all got some problems. So tune in now for your free psychic reading.
Why?
Yeah, life is an algorithm.
Life is a highway.
We also got DJ Melanin on the ones and twos. Where you at?
It's gonna be a different. It's gonna be a different kind of stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choke on some food. Doing that
So
for the
if
last
you
30
wonder
minutes.
what happened to Justin, he is currently dying of ligma. So he's got a bad case of ligma going on. So.
It's not dying of ligma.
It's definitely ligma.
He's just not feeling good.
Yeah. It's particularly the Bofa strain of ligma. So.
Who's got ligma? Justin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Our poor leggy boy.
We have another guest host too.
Yeah,
she's hiding.
She's fucking hiding, and it's weird.
Come on. You already on the camera. Let's go. No. Look,
I totally set up the third chair,
We love you.
thinking that our other brother would be here,
Yeah.
and unfortunately he's
You know what you
not.
can do?
So,
We can give you a segment, and it'll be.
all right.
shows
So
you're gonna go
she's gonna sit the
pick
fuck
up.
down because it's awkward when she's
Well,
just
you can
fucking
pick a
standing
couple.
up,
All right.
and then she has to pull the fucking mic toward her.
No, I don't.
Ashley has to.
I appreciate you.
For you.
Ashley has to
There's a
turn
fatal
down
attraction of basic
7.
instinct before she can
On the what?
basically everybody.
Turn down number 7 on the Focusrite, on the actual piece of equipment on the left. The number 7. Turn it
You
all
ever
the way
seen what a
down.
funky Comadina looks like up
Yeah.
close?
Yeah, left all the way down.
All the way?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that
7 is this one right here.
That one?
I was assuming that we would have Heels here with us tonight, but the
Heels hates us.
unfortunate part is he's just as much a mystery as what really happened to Epstein. So it's one of those situations in which I set it up. He says yeah, and then I get my hopes up. That's the problem. And then we come over, and then we find out that Justin's dead on the stairwell, and then we have to put him in his room and make sure that he doesn't funkify the place for probably the last episode here.
Like, once
kidding.
we leave here
I'm
tonight,
totally kidding.
we gotta
Like I said,
spread.
Justin is not dead.
Justin's not dead.
We gotta spread so much lie around the house, though. So.
Yeah. But yeah, he's fine. He's having back issues, and it's just one of those situations in which I don't want him to come down here and fucking be tortured the whole fucking time. So we'll torture Melanin instead.
Yes.
And she learned this system 5 minutes ago. So keep in mind, this is a brand new type of L-cast because we don't know what we're fucking doing without Justin at the helm, but we'll make do. We'll be fine. And this person over here, if you've never seen her, she's actually the person who runs a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, like the socials. And so if you have any issues with that, that's the one to yell at right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't yell at her. We love
she
her.
has been yelled at so much in the past, like, I don't know, year, that she is just willing to take it all on and put it on her tax returns, because I'm sure that
at this
some
point
of
it
it
gives her
is,
strength. So.
yeah, at some point it's going to, prove to be profitable, if you will. But,
Merry Christmas. I hope y'all are getting y'all Christmas shopping done.
yeah.
Trust me, these some expensive motherfuckers.
I have Ray's address, and I have Cascade's address. And tonight we will be doing some more stocking stuffers, and then tomorrow, Monday, I'll go to UPS, and I'll make sure that all those are mailed out. What's your question?
Ray got some official exclusive NerdNight merch in the mail yesterday.
Ooh, he must have. What did he get? Another T-shirt, or did he get
I
his
don't
long
know.
sleeve?
He hasn't said yet.
Yeah.
It should be the long sleeve.
We all got our long sleeve. Why we're not wearing them is because Justin keeps his house entirely too warm. But at the same time, I
got no
will
fat on his
go and
body.
I will turn the fan on, and then hopefully we won't die of exhaustion. And this.
Handicap Honcho says, "Yay, Rudolph."
So, yeah.
T-shirt, regular sleeve.
Go ahead and ask your questions. Okay, so he got the thugged out look. He got the blacked out, the fucking Ozzy doing it.
And
That's what he
I
got.
had
Favorite.
cornrows in that picture.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know who did them, but
I did them.
oh, you did them?
Yeah, she's gonna do it again here. So
Who do you think would have done them?
I don't know.
I can't do it myself.
Don't you know?
I got an R. Kelly, my sister. Come and braid my hair.
Justin said the AC's on.
I thought that was Mario, but I guess it was a better song altogether.
Well, damn, now I gotta get my sweater.
So
Bye.
yeah, this is we were gonna have weird news. We're not gonna have that, and that's okay.
So
you know,
you
we'll
made me a
save it
liar.
for
You made me a liar.
Oh, so you have weird news?
No, I don't.
Well, talk
No,
about some
I
weird
made
stuff.
you a liar. No, your post made you a liar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Our social media person might have not, known that our
didn't.
control guy was incapacitated because, she's going to say, I don't communicate.
Trust me,
But I'm
from
pretty sure I'm fine.
What I
so,
shared earlier was very, very misleading.
Yeah. If you want weird news, we'll cover a little bit of the Game Awards.
I think we can have him scream
Yeah.
down the stairs. Either that, or he can post it. He can message it to us, and then we all
Yeah.
take turns doing it.
Yeah,
do that.
and yeah, he can make it as vague as possible, and we have to read it like
no.
toaster kills 5
Yeah.
in Czechoslovakia. Got it. So here's the deal.
Slovakia wrong.
Yeah, we can do, and that's the thing. We don't have weird news, but there was a lot of weird news.
Bill Clinton.
The Game Awards.
Wait.
What?
Is that how we're starting? Is weird news?
Yeah,
That's how we
because
normally
that's how we normally go. But that's the
After
thing.
questions?
After questions, I don't know how many people we're in right now.
That is
Two.
not us.
So as long as if y'all have
Two.
questions, you can ask them. But
Because I can put the weird news thing up.
yeah, go ahead and put the weird news thing up.
Okay.
So somebody thinks their Orthodox rabbi Bill Clinton at the Game Awards at the very end to spoil the Game of the Year award. And Jeff Keighley said that he was arrested.
Yep.
But
It was some random person.
we still need to know how he got the fuck up there. That would be awesome if they would share that piece of information.
Yeah, like he came down when they were going up, and I guess no one just realized that.
And they were all too polite.
Yeah.
They're all too, that's their culture. They're too polite to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you want to talk? You can talk.
I'm pretty sure Miyazaki didn't know what the hell was going on either.
Yeah. He had a translator that was working really hard to fucking sum up those long sentences he was talking about. And I think that they were just, oblivious to the little Jewish white boy behind them who wanted to thank Bill Clinton for whatever reason.
His reformed, was it?
Reformed Orthodox
yeah.
rabbi.
Yep, Bill Clinton.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but if it was a joke, well played.
Dude's a mad lad.
Yeah, he's he definitely had us on the edge of our seats, and
I mean, realistically, it could have been a lot worse.
oh hell yeah, absolutely. I'm not. But
So
the thing
for
is
that to be as harmless
Really?
as it was, I'm fine with that.
can you imagine okay, so there are all types of bets
Okay.
in Vegas that
Yeah.
you can just call in, right? So one year for, I don't remember if it was for the World Cup or for the Super Bowl or something, a guy literally bet on himself to streak across the field.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a big sporting event, and he was able to bet on himself that he'd be able to do it. He got it done, but there was some type of stipulation in which he would not be able to get the money,
But
even
wouldn't it be
though
like
it was a
inside
god-awful amount, huh?
Wouldn't it be like insider betting kind of thing? Like, it's
I
going
don't.
to be the same as rigging
I don't
the
think
bet?
insider betting has to deal with like self bets. Like
No,
I'm
but
going
that would
to
still
do
be
this.
rigging it. If you're betting on yourself and then you're like, well,
But
I'm
you're the one
definitely gonna
committing
do
the act.
Yeah,
Not
some
only
sort
that,
of
no.
fraud,
Fuck off with the insider betting. He's like, I'm going to streak across the field, all the way across the field. Like that was I think one of the stipulations, and like to make it all the way across the field, I guess, is one of those situations in which you're planning on being able to dodge every bit of security and player on the field. So there were stipulations, whether or not they were met, I don't
feel
know.
like that should be a game.
The thing is that what if this was a bet, and there were just some fucking snot-nosed kids who just fucking got in like, all right, if I go up there, you have to say this, and if you go up there, I have to say this.
Yeah, Justin said it was a Super Bowl last year and he would have won like $800K.
I feel like you could have done it had you like just went in and you'd already pre-covered yourself in Vaseline.
Right? Make it hard to get
So you
hold
just
of.
come in looking sweaty and gross, and then once you get running and they're trying to catch you and you're all slippery.
You come in and you look like Burt Reynolds off the striptease.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Just
Oiled
giggle
up.
the entire time someone tries to grab you.
Like you heard when he put his feet in his boots.
It's gross.
Oiled the fuck up. But yeah, who knows? He was arrested. The dude who got best performance had like a 20-minute speech.
Yeah, Christopher Judge.
That was, I mean, love him to death, but
Love
come on,
Christopher
man.
Judge.
It's not an Oscar,
mean-
bro. Calm down.
Yeah.
Hey, it was big for him.
I know, but still.
And I love him.
No, that's fair.
That's because you're a Stargate fan. So.
Al Pacino had no
Yes.
idea where the fuck he was.
Who's not? Are you not a Stargate fan?
It's all right.
Whatever.
I like the original movie.
It's still Stargate.
Yeah, I like the original movie. I didn't care much for the series because it's like, we're really going to turn this into a whole thing? Okay. And then it kept going. I don't even know what Stargate Atlantis was about.
Atlantis,
Atlantis.
I would think. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
You don't know. You didn't fucking watch it.
Ray said there was some student at the event, and I'm assuming he says he dressed like Kratos. That's all it says. And then Justin said, can we get Hunger Games security for sporting events?
No.
Yeah. Arrow to the face. Like everybody else is normal. Like, okay, well, I guess it was supposed to happen. Somebody clean that blood up over there before it fucking sheens off the camera. But yeah, I mean, that was weird. Like I said, Al Pacino didn't know where the hell he was. Neither did, what's his name? The dude who did the award from Crime Boss.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Michael Madsen.
Yeah, Michael Madsen. He did. No, oblivious, but at the same time, they were going bigger and better, and they were like, fuck
Not
it,
to be
let's
confused with Mads Mikkelsen.
Right.
let's invite some big name people and see what they do. And yeah, it was kind of like
Well, the one guy's in the game now. In the game. Michael Madsen, right?
yeah.
He's in Crime Boss. Mads Mikkelsen is in Death Stranding.
Yes.
Which
They announced
gotta
Death Stranding 2,
Yeah. So
Diablo 4
now I have to actually
with Halsey.
beat Death
I'm going to
Stranding.
change it to basically games, since we're talking about games. Ray said people give him so much crap. What if it was his first award he won ever, and it meant a lot to him?
Well, it's not his first award.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's his
It's
first
not his
award.
first award.
But no, I 100% I get it, but like, you know, short and sweet.
Yeah.
There's more show to do.
Yeah.
I think because of his speech that they summed up like the award before the final
Because
award.
Christopher
They did,
Judge
like,
spoke so long, you had an imposter among the Miyazaki crew. Otherwise, they would have caught it. Didn't have enough time. They had to get him up on stage, get his award, and get him out.
And Among Us VR went up 10 points in the stock
Oh
exchange.
my gosh.
So, yeah, that was the Game Awards. Lots of the Armored Core. Jesus. Come
Right.
on.
Yeah.
From Software came up and you were like, yes! Yes! Damn it, yes.
Yes. I'm
Like I
an
said-
OG Armored Core fan. I'm excited. So
Like in Diablo 4 with Halsey. Trying to get more female players
It was cool
into
seeing Tyrael
Diablo,
again.
I guess. I don't know what that was all about, but who wants to be like the queen of hell? Well, Halsey will do it.
Everyone.
she'll
Lil
do
Nas
it.
X does. So
Right. I think it'll be
it's a
Diablo.
multi-layered joke.
It'll be Diablo 5. You know. Either way, what we'll do is we did a little bit of the back and forth. We'll
It's
go
like
into
you're
the
struggling
Comicverse.
tonight, bro.
Yeah, because I don't usually with the guy at the helm. I know she's not doing bad or anything. It's just he's upstairs, probably just fucking sleeping, sitting in the chat, and we're just a little bit lost right now.
I
That's
know.
all.
Our Jordan LaForge is upstairs. We got Lieutenant Data right
I
now.
found out when I walked in the door.
Yeah, she found out she's in the control, right? She walked in, and then I was like, well, this is happening, and we'll just go with it.
I got some video game stuff I can say.
Like,
So Genshin is doing an event right now. They just put out their version 3.3, and they're doing a Twitch event. And what you do, you have to have drops enabled. But as you're either playing Genshin or watching somebody play Genshin that has drops enabled, you will get in-game currency essentially. But you have to link your Genshin account to Twitch. But you'll get in-game currency for either watching or playing it while streaming. So you can watch somebody live streaming it and get the points and the items, or you can stream it yourself and get the items.
and Genshin one fan favorite.
It did.
Fucking shocked the world.
I mean, it's really
I
popular.
got to give it up to the sweaty weeb community.
It's really popular. A lot of them have, there's a lot of VTubers that do Genshin.
Of course. Cool. It's like them in the furry community, man. They're the wheels of anime.
Yeah, wouldn't it be weird to go to Genshin Con and half the dudes have holograms that they're married to?
I feel like we're going to get a lot of hate now.
Did I say
I already
something?
said a comment, and now you've added on.
Did I say something wrong? Did that happen?
Y'all hating on Genshin. It's got a really big fan base.
That's what I was saying.
It's got a really big
I wasn't
fan
trying to be a
base.
dick. I was like, I said it'd be weird. I can't shake her hand.
Well, I mean, anything's better than
like-
Among Us, so.
Still,
We'll piss off all the fan base.
millions of players a year.
You know what? I liked The Last Skywalker. You guys don't know what you're talking about. It's really a good movie. We needed more female representation in Star Wars. There has not been a single decent female hero since Rey.
It would have been something if we'd have said sober. We ever had a decent sober female. And we love her to death. Let's face it. I think she said she was tanked during every single filming that they had. But yeah, rest in peace. Now, moving on.
Ray said I was not in Star Wars.
No, you weren't, Ray. Sadly. If you were in Star Wars, I would imagine that you wouldn't know us. And if you did and you were in Star Wars and we don't have a bigger fan base, then we need to talk. Obviously, just from Instagram followers alone, you'd be able to get us some type of monetization.
They did announce that they were doing Dune 2, so I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I only got to see half of them, half the games.
That first
after
movie
awards.
was really solid. So
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
see
it worked. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Especially the end. That was great how it just fucking circled around and told the whole story. But so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move into Comicverse, and then we're just gonna hang out, talk, play a little bit of play my stupid ass game.
yeah, with 40 questions.
No, there's like 30. I'm kidding. I haven't done that many questions since
We bitched at you.
book 4. You bitch to me every time.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. But when I have to take the boss's long pauses
I
and
can understand
shrink them
beating
up,
a
as
dead
but-
horse, but at this point, the horse is covered in disco rice. It's barely a horse. You just keep beating it.
you can see the skeletal structure,
Yeah.
and it hasn't sunk anywhere near below to where it's okay, is it half a horse or just one? Is it fossilized? Not really.
Well, there's still
Will
a few
it
bones
make
intact.
fuels
Whack,
in the future? Yes, it will. And that's why you beat the dead horse, so that it becomes tomorrow's fuel.
Wow.
So, moving on, Q segment.
We have no intros.
And no intro. So, we do, but I don't think
I know the timer, it's like a 30-second timer for my cutaway.
She didn't know. She probably didn't go through enough orientation.
There's literally nothing on here that says
process.
intros for me to like.
It's on the stream deck, and you would press.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new...
Worlds are colliding. Welcome to Ozzy's Comic Multiverse.
What's the hand signal?
That's the hand signal.
So we're back on now.
We're back on now. She found the intros.
I literally had
She
zero
was on
direction.
page 4 of the orientation. It's page 6. She doesn't. She's trying.
She's doing the things.
She's
Okay?
doing.
I'm doing the things.
She's doing it.
I can go home.
She can. How are we gonna do it then? Just have to, you have to make sense out of it. Silver lining.
First book of the night, Creepshow. We are on issue 3, and I love it. First story is actually called Hair. Yeah, we do actually have a stack night for comic books, but Creepshow, I've been wanting to get back to Creepshow. I got a Shock Shop over there. The most recent Shock Shop wasn't as interesting. It was like, we'll see what the next one is. I still enjoyed it, but it wasn't as interesting to talk about. It's like not a lot happened. This one is actually pretty good. Your first story is called Hair, and it's like you start off with this guy, and he's just feeding his little nighttime forest critter friends. And look, you got a little Mochi making a cameo in the comic books.
Oh.
Either way, automatically 10 out of 10 book. But anyway, it follows the life and times of this barber. His name is not important. It's really not. And as he's going through his day, and it's like as the patrons come in and talk about like a string of like bizarre murders, you know. And that there's a couple of guys that went out hunting. They were pelt trappers. You know, these people, the people who trap animals so they can skin them and sell their skins. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They don't eat the animal; they just want the pelts. So
That's a waste.
like the worst kind of hunter. But anyway. These hunters are turning up dead, you know, and they're missing. So at first you think, is this the barber that's doing this? Mm-hmm. And then another guy comes in and is like, yeah, like, I knew those guys. It's like, and then someone's like, yeah, they just found another body up in so-and-so. And I was like, well, what the hell's going on? It's like, apparently he's missing his head. It's like, who the hell's hunting all these hunters? So the guy finishes getting his haircut and everything, and he's leaving. The barber's closing up for the night. As he's sweeping the hair down the grate, he's talking to something he calls the Big Fluff, which is like this giant mutant raccoon-looking creature that's down in the pits there. But this thing is gnarly, and I love the artwork for it. So, but yeah, either way, like it ends with him feeding his little nighttime forest friends, and of course, you got the little possum appears back again, and yeah, you hear the guy screaming off in the distance. So yeah, either way, like don't go killing little defenseless animals if you're not gonna eat them, you know. Like,
Yeah.
make it be for something. The next part of this story is the bridge, and it's essentially the plot of the movie Old, just told in a much more cohesive and tasteful way. But if you've seen that movie, it's the same thing.
That's also a book.
People
It's
go
called
places
Sandcastle.
people go places they're not supposed to go. Bad shit happens. I gotta say, like the first part of this book was really cool. I love the art style. This other part has that more blocky, angular style. And it really took me out of it. So it's like, not all the artists are going to be hits and miss, but otherwise I'd still recommend the book. Plus, it's Creepshow. You got to keep Creepshow around. Brings me into my second block tonight. Now, if you recall, a few weeks back, like not even a few weeks now, almost a month back, I read issue number 1 of Flawed. And while I liked the book, I was not going to continue reading it. It was Chris at Top Dog who said, hey, seriously, give this book a chance. So I decided to. He gave me issues 2 and 3 to read, and I've reread 1 and I've read 2 and 3. And so far, this book has a lot going on. You have an incredibly skilled psychiatrist by day who is a vigilante by night. and she's definitely got this like Pam Grier kind of 70s blaxploitation vibe to the book. But there's more layers that meet the eye. You got this serial killer who's going around skinning people, and he's somehow unkillable. And she's trying to figure out, why is this guy unkillable? And apparently it has to do with where she's coming from and like who her people are, which we haven't uncovered that mystery yet. But this guy they call him a skinwalker because he's nigh, indestructible. She had flayed him alive, thought she had killed him, and he started growing his skin back and healing. Another guy steals him from the morgue, and when they call him the bread man, because apparently when he kills people, he puts bread in their mouths or something. I don't know.
Why?
Why wouldn't?
I guess we get the backstory for that. Like I say that's the issue that I've had with this book, is that while I can see like a lot of the potential, a lot of the promise, the pacing is all over the place because it fires off so many different things, but it doesn't answer a lot of those things. It's like, why is he called the bread man? Like, what's the bread man's actual name? We don't actually get the bread man's actual name. So right now, we're just going to stop calling him bread man. We don't know why he puts the bread in there.
John Durst.
So I feel like, that's cool that you want to build some mystery, like, but maybe like pay that off at the end. Like, yeah, my name's not actually the bread man. It's something else entirely.
Yeah.
It's Sunbeam.
Yeah, exactly. Brenton Baker, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Mr. Wonder.
but like, yeah, it fires off a lot of things like that. Then you get like this story which kind of tells like the origin of the Skinwalker, what it may be, but it was some sort of giant bugs that were pretty much unkillable, and they would consume, and then eventually the people that these bugs were attacking began to like attack the bugs back, and they ate them, and then that's how they became these Skinwalker things. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean anything because we don't get any more about that. Like, that's just a story. It could be the origin. It may not be. So it's like, all right.
That's
so this is like useless information. And it was like, I'm like gonna give this book, like 2 more issues to like start to click. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to let it go.
Ray wants to know, is it because he's yeasty?
Exactly. Like, They throw that out there, and then it means nothing. And it's like, I read 2 issues with that bread guy, and still don't know his name.
They haven't rose to the occasion.
His name is Fleischman.
Fleischman.
Whatever.
That's the yeast
It's
brand.
the yeast stuff.
Yeah. Moving on. That's
we
flawed.
Didn't need to talk about that.
But yeah, flawed. It's a good name for the book. Right now, it's very flawed. It's like, hoping in the next 2 issues, they start clicking it together and like bring down the breakneck pacing. Because I understand that you're trying to write books for what you think are an audience that has a shorter attention span, but it's like, I feel like you're forgetting who actually buys the books. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Which brings me to actually really good book. Yes. That's a Miles Morales #1.
It's beautiful.
Now, I talked about Miles Morales months and months back. I think it was during the Clone Saga for Miles Morales. This is issue #1. Well, that doesn't mean anything. It just means that there's a new writer. So if you're looking for a good getting on point for Miles Morales, this is the book for you. And of course, we start out with Miles Morales talking in his journal and having a run-in chance with the Scorpion. And you get a badass opening splash page welcoming you to this new book. And the writing and art direction in this book is spectacular. Pun intended. You have Miles Morales being written with a lot more flavor, and I appreciate that. Because it's like, for the longest time, I've always said, like, they keep writing Miles Morales as Black Peter Parker. It's like, let that man have some flavor, Like, let him actually be a black guy from Brooklyn. And they're finally doing that. So it's starting to pay off because he has a personality that's all his own now. But yeah, he has this run-in with Scorpion. And this book, it reads like a typical Spider-Man book. It's just from Miles Morales' perspective. So it's a Spider-Man book.
Yeah.
And so it's like he's trying to make ends meet. He's having issues with class, showing up late, getting detention. Well, he got suspended in this book for mouthing off to the teacher.
I mean,
well, he showed up late because he had to deal with Scorpion and got punched in the eye, so he had a black eye and showed up late for class. gets suspended because the teacher is just going in on him. It's like, just because you've won this lottery to be in this class, you think you're better than everybody? It's like, fuck off, dude.
Yes.
I have a black eye, bro. What if I'm getting beat at home?
But yeah, like, you get some awesome panels in this book. And
That's
I
so
love these
pretty.
90s style splash pages. Like, I'm a big fan of that stuff. And the book, pretty much, you get a run-in from a character. I want to say it was an annual, but it was a short story that I read a while back with Miles Morales, and he was trying to get a birthday cake to a friend's party, and ended up having to deal with a street criminal, a low-level criminal along the way, and the guy was the buzzing bee is what they called him. And he runs into this guy again. So this is actually the second canonical appearance of this character that was like in a throwaway, like maybe 3-4 page story from months back. And it's like, hey, it's like, and then to know that that's a canon story because he recognizes the dude.
Right.
He's like, oh, you again. It's like, man, you don't know how hard it is out here in these streets. I'm just trying to make a little money. It's like, well, I can't let you do that. I thought we was on a good path. It's like, yeah, but I got bills to pay, man. And so it's like, well, that's cool, but I'm still Spider-Man, so they go at it. Spider-Man runs him his fucking fade. And he's like, like, you would think by now, it's like, just don't. It's like,
yeah.
you know how this is gonna go, but they still do it anyway. And like they have this great exchange toward the end of it. It's like, so is there any chance, like I get it, my lessons learned now, you're gonna let me go? And Miles is like, hell no. And he webs him up. He's like, man, the streets done changed you. So it's this great little exchange between them, and it was nice. But then Miles has this moment because like while he was fighting that dude, he could have killed him. Like he was hitting him really hard, and Miles calls himself on it. And it's like Peter is being weird right now because he's got that whole thing going on, and I'll be getting to the Dark Web event here soon, which I'm surprised I did not get that book because I know I say these things, but. But anyway, I'll get around to doing the Dark Web event and what's going on with Peter. But yes, this is a great hopping on point. But that girl that he saved in the beginning of the book, she's got some skeletons in her closet because she's apparently following him. So we're going to find out what that's about here soon. But yeah, like if you're looking for a Spider-Man book to get in on and you want to check out like Miles Morales, like what's the other Spider-Man about? This is a good starting point. Really well done. Great art. Great writing. Ziegler. Yeah, I know that name. Hale Ziegler. Yes, so...
Oh, Hale. Yeah.
Check it out.
I mean,
think you'll like it.
I mean, yay.
And that is the Comicverse.
All right.
Hold on.
Now.
Hold on.
Holding. What am I holding for?
Leave me alone. What are you typing for?
Is she answering questions or something?
Hi, Tessie.
Hello, Tessie.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so...
I was making a dedication.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Who's this dedicated to?
This episode is dedicated to Handicap Honcho, who took it a little too rough and threw his back out.
Yep. The L is present with this one.
It was his turn in a glory hole. That's what happens.
Sometimes you just need to see it before you take it. Just to make sure.
Take it to the limit.
I think he went well above said limit. If that's the case. But so Comicverse is out of the way.
Finally.
We talked about the Game Awards a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple other things to say. I don't even know how long we've been live.
About an hour.
About
36 minutes.
36 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And I did 5 books.
Yes.
Half
He did
of that was
5
Oz.
books.
Yeah.
So, because of such, now it's time for someone to win some
thank you,
stocking
Tessie.
stuffers.
Wait, so what category is this?
It's not a category.
All right. Thank you, Tessie. I put on a little bit of makeup today. Bare minimum.
So they keep it up, they're going to win all the flawed books.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want to read those first.
We have to pick some of these, Ozzy.
Okay.
Look at all these stocking stuffers we got.
All
Alright, so let's see. Are there any more of these? This one? Or is that the first 2 or something? Yeah, that's the first 2.
This is the first 2.
Alright, so the first one up for grabs is The brother of all men.
1 and 2. It is a period piece book that takes place in the 40s, and it is a guy infiltrating a cult to find somebody who's gone missing.
There you go.
The book, it's a great art style, great writing. I did a couple. It is a slow burn, so if you like that kind of drawn out mystery, you're gonna like this. It's easy. It's easier to follow than something like Flawed is, which has a ton of things going on. This book is really interesting.
So, for these said stocking stuffers, let's come up with a question. He's thinking.
Justin said, "It's heavy carrying the weight of all this beauty." He also said, "A period piece. Ew." Well, he said, "Gross."
Tell me, who can be the first person to tell me what I affectionately refer to legs as toes as?
What does Tank call legs as toes?
Yes.
Tessie said, "Part that Red Sea."
What now? The fuck she talking about?
Tessie
Tessie.
Tessie needs to go to church.
What is
Somebody
she talking
said period
about?
earlier, and it has just gone off.
Oh, period.
Yes.
Oh, you're sick.
Period. Period.
But the first person to answer correctly was Tessie.
It was Tessie. Okay, Tessie,
Justin
you
said
win these.
crip and crap.
So,
Those
Tessie,
are your legs, Justin.
Tessie, yes, you win the Brother of All Men comics. We'll sign the back. You don't give a shit. You're fucking being ill with fucking period pieces. So,
Justin,
All
No, we're not
You
going to
guys
actually
started.
sign the books. We're going to sign the.
we're going to sign the thing on the
Yeah.
back. Yeah. All right, so next up we have Blade, Vampire Nation.
That book was stupid. As I was wanting a Blade book, it's like they kind of hinted at it with the Moon Knight story,
Yeah,
and like it has nothing to do with Moon Knight. It's kind of
No.
like following the Vampire Nation thing.
yeah.
But it's like whoever decided to write that is like, you know what? I'm gonna make Blade Dracula's sheriff, and yeah, Blade is like Dracula's sheriff of Nottingham as he's investigating who was trying to assassinate Dracula because they assassinated the wrong person. But
That's fucking dumb.
yeah, and yeah, it's dumb. Like it's a pointless book. It's a one shot. They're not gonna do a series out of this,
I would hope
thankfully.
not.
But like, yeah, no,
So there you go.
it's funny. It's Blade.
You know, thinking about it, you know, Jurassic League probably should have been like, you know, one of the final prizes because it's
So like,
probably the biggest roast that we've ever done of a comic ever.
it sounds so fun for not being that.
It's like that. Justin like yells
Justin
for
said, "That's what he
roast
said."
But then, like, if you think about it, you know, like when you mix The Land Before Time and Zack Snyder, it's meant to happen. So, let's see. What's the question for this one?
what is the last line that Wesley Snipes said in the Blade movie?
Any Blade movie?
No, the Blade movie, the first Blade.
The first
movie.
one.
Yes.
Okay. I have no
Blade
idea.
7. What did he say at the end of Blade 7? Actually? Tell me now.
I don't know what he said. First of all, I don't know that I would connect quote anything in
yeah,
any of the
so-
Blade movies.
What was the line?
Well, the last thing that Blade said in Blade 1.
Yes. Because it makes no sense to this day.
You can Google if you need to. Just type it in.
Justin said, "It's spreading. The darkness is spreading."
No.
No.
Not. And Justin's a racist. You heard it here first.
Tessie said she's not gonna cheat.
Of course not.
No cheating? Okay, well, then what do you think he said?
Just give us something. We will pick
Yeah.
the best answer.
Yeah, we'll pick the best one.
Yeah. Stephanie, what do you think he said?
I have no idea.
That's also racist.
Because I will take several, because I know people, I say that and people always think of the one line. But the actual final line is, what, like, I want to hear what everybody came up with. Like, what do you think Blade said?
I hate garlic.
I don't understand why people make this so difficult. It's like they want to be correct, and it's like we're just gonna pick whatever's funny.
Right.
From Tessie.
Yeah.
Let's get buck naked and part the Red Sea.
All right.
Once again, Tessie is in the lead.
Okay. Anybody else?
Her name should have been Flo.
I can't do the. I want to do the thing where you go. I can't do it right.
Oh.
Can you
Please
do it for
don't.
me?
Oh, the bated breath thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
That's what he
the
said.
one. Yeah. Who said that?
That's what Blade said.
Oh, that's what Blade
That's what
said.
I'm
Okay.
saying, Blade
You
said.
can't play for the comic.
I can still put an answer out there.
Okay. So, who else has a fucking answer? Because Tessie's gonna win 3
All
comics
we've got
now.
so far is Handicap Honcho says, Jesus, Tessie, go dive in an ice lake.
All right.
Ray
Tessie wins the
says,
second.
hold on.
Tessie-
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Ray says, I promise you'll be dead by dawn.
No, they better.
I'm sorry, Ray. They said Tessie won.
Yeah.
Yours wasn't gross enough, apparently.
So we have
Das Vidania, comrade.
Das Vidania.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because
Wow.
he showed up in Moscow.
He shot. Yeah,
Oh,
he had to kill that
And
vampire
then the
in
second
Moscow.
one wasn't even in Moscow.
No.
For all of our bears out there, we have the shirtless bear fighter.
Oh my gosh.
So, the question for this one, Nerd Night has given away quite a few things. There was a painting.
That's
There were.
It's still here.
They're still here. There were wands. We gave away wands at one
When you
point.
give away wands?
It was during the live with Rex.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
then let's see.
Did they get those swans?
Mhm.
Okay.
And
comics.
well, we given them out before? Or is it this is the first?
This is the
giveaway
first
for
time we're doing
comics?
comics.
No, you
Yeah.
did them last time.
Yeah,
too.
we got it. We got it.
No, that's what I mean. Like this is for the Christmas stocking stuffer thing.
okay.
And so like, I guess I'm trying to come up with a question.
He's also trying to pad for time.
Yes,
Which
because
he
we've only
doesn't
been
have to.
alive. We've only been alive
45
for like
minutes.
45 minutes for God's
This is the
sake,
kind
so-
of episode
okay.
that Ozzy prefers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like if we can do this like an hour and a half, that's fine.
to him, Devin.
It doesn't have to be 3 hours. 'cause
It doesn't have to be. It's never 3 hours. He just acts like it is.
It's 4 hours.
It's never.
Stephanie.
It's never.
You're
Go ahead.
lying.
No.
You're lying to yourself.
I'm
How long are
lying.
the
and you're
episodes,
lying
I'm
to
Stephanie?
lying.
me.
I'm lying.
How
Hold
long
on a
are the
sec. I'm not gonna
episodes?
lie. Hold on.
They're in between 3 and 4 hours the majority of the time.
They're like
3.5, 254,
So you know what? You folks at
257,
home-
302, 224,
It's still over
321,
Over
333, 235,
Yeah.
Like-
that all averages between,
231,
Yeah.
237.
you just average between 3 and 4 hours.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was between like 2 and 3 hours.
No.
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 Yes.
Anything-
Consistently
if
at 3 or
anything,
over. That
2.5 to
can't
3.
round
You
down
can't say
hours.
consistently when
We're
I
not rounding down.
literally just said like 7 that were
That
well
started
below
with-
3.
7. How many of these have we done? Exactly. Don't listen to him. Like
No, it's fine.
He'll play devil's advocate to himself.
I will.
But hey, you folks at home, you're the ones that ingest this content. Would you prefer more concise, shorter, boop, 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 that way you can like put it on in the background, listen, or do you actually want to sit there for 3 to 4 hours?
Boo, 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 boo.
Suffer.
I think if they're actually paying attention, the shorter is better. If they're not paying attention, then
Yeah.
fuck it.
We're the best background noise you could ever fucking have. God damn it.
No, we get pretty raw.
Now, who wants
Yeah, you
shirtless
do.
bear fighter, for God's sake?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not Stephanie.
Handicap Honcho says, you're high as draft poussey.
Who is?
You. Is he wrong?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Yes, no. Yes.
Who wants this goddamn comic? Fucking just whoever says yes first. I don't give a shit. And not Stephanie.
But Stephanie wants it. She was literally the first one that said that she wanted
She
it.
also has a painting she hasn't taken home.
There's reasons she hasn't taken it home yet.
Right.
All right.
Grow up.
So, we've gone through the Comicverse. We've gone through everything we technically had planned because, the incapacitation upstairs and the lack of a friend in Stephanie's chair.
That's hateful.
You don't act like you were gonna be a part of it anyway. Like we literally had to force you to sit the fuck down.
She was already on camera.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take like a twofer. I'll give them their smoke breaks. We'll come back. We'll play the game. If we don't have anything else, that's all she wrote. That makes sense.
Are we going? Wait, we're going to be right back.
We're gonna be right back. Gosh darn it.
Hold on.
Right
Hold
after
on.
these
Wait,
messages.
we got some questions.
Well, we got. Oh shit.
Tessie said she wanted it, but I'm sorry, Tessie, you're not getting that one.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Because Steph is getting it.
Give her,
Give her, hold
the
on.
gay Superboy one.
The gay Superboy.
Tessie, you get the gay Superboy one.
It's not in here.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
I just looked.
Then it's on the
Oh, there it
counter.
is.
Tessie, you get the gay Superboy one.
You get this. You get this one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
This book
Tessie
was only
also wants
written
to
so that
know-
they could show Superman's son kissing another boy.
Tessie also wants to know where Tilly is. Tilly is upstairs
None
with
of your
Justin.
damn business. That fucking dog.
Tilly also
I
died.
might
of
have to sleep downstairs with because she has separation anxiety from anyone,
From
no matter
anyone.
how long it is.
Tessie got a whole stack of 4 books.
Right. So maybe she'll win.
She didn't get shirtless bear fighter. She got gay Superman though.
Yeah.
So from what I can tell, your average video length is about 3.5 hours.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Just saying.
Yes.
That's going off of analytics, which is not like completely accurate. But
Thank you
it's
for
still-
thank you for making sure that they knew that because they want to be right. The unfortunate part is
Tilly
when they're
has
wrong.
been
Yeah,
spoiled for the
analytics
last
are
couple
never
days.
accurate.
Tilly has
Yeah.
had
The thing they
somebody
analyze
sleep
Oh, I'm
every
sorry.
night.
I forgot that you
She's been
agreed
in our
with
house.
all of YouTube's analytics because you probably get like the best fucking like this is what you should buy at all times.
No, I don't
That-
agree with all
it-
that.
Thank you, E-Dub.
That's part of the part of the algorithm,
Started
buddy.
including
So we went-
2
I've
unsolicited
got
ads.
47
and-
bearskin hoodie
Tank.
fucking ads
Bought me some
off of off of me watching error memes. What makes me cold when I'm watching error memes? I'd rather get the truck nuts from Wish.
Like my-
Spoiler: we're all getting bearskin.
We're all getting bearskin hoodies.
I want the hoodie. I hate the commercial, but I kind of.
I fucking hate that
Or
fucking
what is it?
commercial.
I'm getting Whatnot card commercials.
Yeah. It makes no sense. They're sending me commercials for the Lincoln Navigator. Like anybody that watches YouTube is going to buy that.
All the commercials I get are geared towards Max.
That's fair.
That's why my analytics are messed up.
Right. At least she has an idea about what to get him for Christmas. God damn it, dude. Somebody at YouTube fucking wake up. Put the cot up.
It's like
Work.
It's like anybody who would try to come out with a platform that would like allow creators to create their content how they want to. YouTube will try to crush because they're so big now and they're owned by Google. So
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
I mean, you still got Vimeo, but who the hell watches Vimeo? So
Justin says, "Give me a new Chevy truck."
How
Tessie
How
also gets weird
often-
commercials.
do you need to see like car commercials? You remember those days watching Saturday morning cartoons, and they would gear it. They did fucking assload of toys,
Yeah.
and video games and all that stuff.
So
and
many toys
now,
that you wished for and never got.
for God's sake, I have to fucking look at fucking families driving through the mountains
Yeah.
at Christmas
Yeah.
to go get their tree with a $90,000 vehicle that the kid's not going to recommend to said parents to buy. Let it go.
exactly. It's like for the amount of stuff I watch, it's like you would think that they would show you ads that are geared towards those interests.
Show me the toy commercials so I don't have to guess so much when I'm trying to fucking get Christmas. situated.
Ray owns a Google Pixel 7 Pro, and he gets Google Pixel Pro commercials on YouTube all the time.
God
And
damn
Jesse
it.
also said the loudest car commercials around 2 a.m.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
You have that volume all the way down. Doesn't matter. The commercial's
Yeah.
screaming at you.
I just don't understand it. Do better. God damn it. You're making Christmas
That and
harder.
Dr. Squatch soap commercials.
Dr. Squatch.
I love
Well-
I like Dr. Squatch.
Yeah.
But come on.
Why did it have 2-minute commercials?
Welcome, Virginia Michael. Show me. She says, "Show
Who?
me Virginia Michael."
Who is that?
Show me.
Paige.
Who?
Who?
She says, "Show me yarn commercials. That's what I need. Craft store commercials."
That's fair.
Valid.
That is very
Michael's commercials and all that stuff. That
valid.
would
Paige, I
pat
keep
him.
forgetting your name's Virginia.
That's because it's not. It's a lie.
It's like a train song.
Yeah.
Paige, what is your real name?
She's more like West.
Who did you
Virginia.
kill? Who did you kill that you need to change your name? That's what we need to know.
Yeah.
Why did you have to change your name to 20 different names? And no one knows your real name anymore. Apparently, Steph might know it. But
That is her real, but it's not her real
look at-
name. It's Paige for fuck's
I mean, you're saying that, and we know Dragon Lady. Like, who is that at this point? What?
Yeah, is it Bunny? Is it Kim? Is it Dragon Lady? Is it Hey You?
Flaffy Von Dragon?
Is it
what was mine? Melaniqua?
Melaniqua something? Melaniqua Aquafina? I don't know.
No, it's Melaniqua
Mistress Melaniqua.
Rumpotamus.
Yes.
Melaniqua Rumpotamus.
Which reminds us, I mean, Ozzy's got to have a story ready in 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
What day is that?
Wait a minute, that's not even a
15th.
whole week. What's going on?
We always do Saturday, Thursday,
Yeah.
just
Your
Is
next
that
one
the schedule?
episode 10. Yeah.
Do you want me to just start sending you the dates when I get them? So you know?
Absolutely, because I told Ozzy 3 days ago that he was streaming today.
She posts
So I got to
them,
write a story.
and then they look flabbergasted.
Ozzy
And
doesn't
it's
look
already
like
a book
us.
10. I feel like these things are just
Ozzy does not.
ramping up in
Ozzy, this is
speed.
what Ozzy
Well-
does. Ozzy clicks and sends and shares. That's it. He don't reach it.
It's fair.
I don't even watch these.
He was here.
I've never, like, and like
lived it.
You're
anything,
living it.
any video that you've ever seen me in, I don't watch.
Tessie said she finally bought Monster Ballads because she knew all the songs from the commercials.
I'd
Yeah.
also recommend Pure Moods.
Yeah.
Pure moods. Remember them like late night romance? I want to look at Ozzy. I can't look at the camera. I can't look at the screen. Remember them late
Yeah,
night.
but when
like,
they started
smooth
changing names,
jazz
like
and like
instead of it being like what this, like like Pure Moods or
No, that's what I call
the
them.
rock ballads and whatnot.
yeah, right.
Like it was Love in the Sea, and it'd be like a collection with like random ass fucking ocean sounds in between tracks.
Trust me. I still want to get in shape enough so we can do the verbatim remake of NXS's Need You to Know.
Do it.
She gets way too excited over the weirdest
smoke break?
stuff.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
So-
so I'm gonna interject and make it so there's smoke break time.
Roger that, and we will be right
We'll
back.
be right back. I have to find.
Of course, you
Hold
don't
on.
tell
Let me
people
find the
that
button.
we have some
She's finding the button.
culturally diverse Miss Frizzle.
Aw.
You know what?
Was
I'm
she?
okay with
Was
that.
she? Hold on a second. Was
Miss
she?
Frizz is the fucking
Wasn't
boss,
she already
first of all.
culturally diverse?
No.
No,
She
she's like
wasn't?
She was a redhead. You know, if
she
they
was
did a live
just white.
action, they would recast her because she's a redhead.
Well, and
They're
then
racy
in the
redheads.
new ones, it's just her sister. She's Miss Frizzle, but she's less frizzy.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me catch up on chat.
What'd they say?
So,
Miss Frizzle with a lace front.
let's see where we are.
The Medea.
Justin pays for premium because commercials infuriate him.
Yeah.
Paige says Virginia Page is her name.
Right.
It's Paige.
VPN.
As far going along with the music stuff, Rain Collection, Ocean Collection, Rainforest, etc. Tested that damn Enya song. And those chanting monkeys. Said, Enigma?
Huh?
And Paige is like, Steph, I swear, my name is my
I know
name.
it is, but it's not. Just whatever I say.
E-Dub, are you still here?
No.
Well, I was going to message her, but Max has my phone. And I was going to ask him Steph to message her, and I was like, I don't know that
We didn't
she
even
would
get
look at
Heather
it.
pop in tonight. So.
Yeah.
No, so she will lose this
I
game
didn't share
officially
anything on my
as of
social
right
media because I didn't
now.
have my phone.
Yes, Heather lost.
Heather has
Oh.
lost this game.
Wait, which part of Miss... Oh, so what did Ozzy, what did you call me?
Culturally diverse Miss Frizzy.
Yeah.
Frizzle.
Frizzle, sorry.
Wow.
Oopsie.
Yes. She is the woke Miss Frizzle.
She's the
I walk
Michelle
around with a
Obama
possum
Miss
on my
Frizzle.
shoulder instead of a chameleon.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, it has nothing to do with your game, but it has something to do with animals. There's a kitty cat that keeps showing up in the roof of the bookstore above the ceiling. We can hear it running around. So we're going to try to catch it.
Turned
I will
out
not
to be
bring
a
it home.
midget who can't get down the ladder.
Don't talk about her coworker like that.
First of all, I'm not allowed to go on the ladder because it's too much of a liability, and David will not let me go on the ceiling. No matter how much I beg and plead to go on the ceiling or the roof.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Meanwhile, guide aficionados just let you stumble around in the dark
Yes.
in a dangerous fucking
Yeah, me
maze.
and Ozzy took a 16-minute video of the third floor because we got something planned.
There's lights up
And-
there? There's electricity?
No, not really. I mean,
There's
there's
electricity.
random
You gotta-
ass lights
you
that
have to
shouldn't be on.
You have to take a light with you to
Oh,
plug
we
it.
did. But it was more like Blair Witch with the whole
You know that's where
phone
they
light
filmed.
thing.
That's where they filmed the Mel Gibson stuff. Was on the third floor. That's
No,
why
I-
that one room is painted green.
We were kind of wondering, like it just looked like this was the odd room out, you know. But
Yeah, that's part. It's in the one movie they filmed, and that's the one room they used up there on the third floor, and it's green. That's why it looks so weird.
Right. Well, we'll be using it soon. So, Mel Gibson, if you would kindly send us some type of neutral paint, we would appreciate it. That'd be great. But, so yeah,
What's the game?
the
We're not allowed to
game.
build the ladder, Paige. We're not allowed to build the ladder. There's a sign on it that says no belling.
Huh?
The ladder at the book tavern. Paige said, "Bell that ladder." There's literally
From Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
there's literally a picture with like the picture of Belle like gliding on the ladder, but it's the no symbol over top of it.
I know what it's like to be a male guest at the View now.
Yeah.
A what?
Huh?
Nothing.
Anyway, all right, what's the
So
game?
the game
Okay, thank you for coming.
is called.
Today, you guys have a great day. Let's thank.
You remember a time when commercials were good?
We're good.
We're good.
All right. So, today's game is called Vice Advice. So, I'm going to give you a famous vice, and you will tell me what that vice was based upon how I asked the question.
Vice meaning what? Like an addiction?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Ready? First one's always easy, just not lately. Native Peruvians used this vice in the early 1500s for religious ceremonies. The drug as we know it was extracted first by German chemists over 300 years later.
I don't know the names of any drugs.
I'm sure you do.
It's weird.
I can't spell.
Well, We have plenty of those on the show. And
I don't know
after
how
we
to
make
spell
fun
it.
of you, we'll tell you how to spell it right. It'll be fine. So, chat, like always,
I
feel
have to
free to
Google
play
how to
along.
spell his name because I can't do it.
You have to what?
I got to Google how to spell it.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Just do the best
no,
you can.
because you're not making fun of me for not being able to spell a word I never use.
And now her ads are gonna be filled with fun.
Not my ads.
Flashcards.
It's okay because I can't spell it terrible. I can't spell it well enough for it to Google to know what I'm talking about.
Roger. Okay. So Ozzy's gonna go first. And Ozzy,
hold
what's
on.
your answer?
It's LSD
Oh, wait,
or
hold on,
MDMA.
hold on. There we go.
Go ahead,
Turn
say
your
it
thing
again.
more to the. Turn it this way. There you
LSD
go.
or MDMA.
Got it.
One of those.
All right.
LSD, I want to say, is the 60s.
Fair. All right. And Stephanie, what did you put?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
That's a good
Cocaine,
one,
though.
too.
It's a good one. And we'll wait for Melanin for a second.
This is not. This is how it sounds in my head.
So
but it's not how it's
Melanin,
spelled.
what'd you put?
Ayahuasca.
That's what I put.
Ayahuasca.
Did I?
No.
No, not at all. No,
There's a U in there. I know for certain.
But
there's a Y.
that's how it looks. That's how
Yeah.
it sounds, though. At least I
It's,
made the sound right.
Yes.
All right. And what did chat say?
Okay, so we've got.
Weed.
You know what? That's actually not one of them.
Okay.
Paige says opium.
Okay.
Ray says, "What is the cocaine?"
What is the cocaine? How much
Handicap
for
Honcho
one
says
crack?
beer.
Beer.
Edub says opium.
'Kay.
Handicap Honcho also says hops.
Beer's been around for
Edub
thousands
says
of years.
morphine.
Handicap said what?
Hops.
Hops. Got it.
And then Edub says morphine.
Okay.
And then Handicap Honcho, he also typed ayahuasca, and I think he spelled it better
He was
than
spelling it so that you wouldn't have to spell it, because he's watched the Green Bay fucking quarterback say it so many goddamn times that he's probably got it trained to memory. So, the answer
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
is actually cocaine, derived from the coca leaves.
Cocaine.
So Stephanie gets points.
Yes.
And part of
And
chat gets points.
Part of chat.
Part of chat. I'll give Stephanie $1 million, and I'll give them $500,000.
You remember that day you pulled up and said, "Hey, y'all want to buy some cocaine?" and then scratched your truck?
I did. It was a Tony's truck, and I fucking dented the piss out of it because it was too big of a back, and I took too sharp of a turn, and luckily he laughed it off. But all right, next one.
Paige says cocaine is also equivalent to 3.5 Red Bulls.
Oh, she's talking about the energy drink. Thank you, Paige.
Cocaine.
All right. This vice was first recorded in written times
Written
around 1650. The definition from which the shortened terminology came from is a great tumult or uproar. It was affectionately referred to as kill devil.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So this was first recorded in 1650. If you take the definition of the shortened term, which we know it now as today, it's a great uproar, like tumultuous uproar. And then what people actually called it, as opposed to saying, hey, like their slang term for it, it was called kill devil back in those times.
I don't know what to put.
Confused.
Justin said,
Justin says this is terrible.
see,
I don't like this.
A
one.
great uproar.
So there was a bigger term so you would have the shortened term, right? Mm-hmm. The bigger term of what it was originally called,
I'm just going with the sound.
the definition was,
We don't care. We're not going to
Okay,
get it. So.
we're not gonna get it, but
He's going to keep talking like
But you
it's
gotta
going to
give a
matter.
couple-
oh yeah, I mean,
you gotta give a little bit of time for chat to catch up.
no, that's fine.
Say it
I'm
one more
just-
time.
So these
I
are
just
supposed
want it one more time.
It was
Edith would
officially
like to
referred
know-
to as kill devil.
Kill devil.
Okay, and it was first use 1650. But the definition of the actual term was a great uproar very tumultuous.
E-Dub is asking, are they supposed to be drug names?
Yeah.
No, these are all vices.
So like addictions, not
Yeah.
necessarily a drug.
Right. I'll give you a really big hint. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a type of alcohol.
Get rid of
If
my
I gave
answer.
you another hint, you would get it instantly. But I don't want to do that. So.
That's not an alcohol, Justin.
What did he say?
Heroin.
Say.
This is
A
wrong, but
type
I
of
don't
alcohol?
It's a type of alcohol, yes. Kill devil, and what it actually means is a great uproar
That
or
was my
tumultuous.
first guess,
I don't know. So I'm
First
just gonna put
recorded in
something.
1650. I don't.
That
they-
dates
of
are not
cour-
going to help.
No,
I think,
but
any of us.
technically they would. All right, so Stephanie's gonna go first. And what's
Whiskey.
it? Whiskey. She spelled it wrong.
I
Wait,
did.
hold it back
I'm
up.
not a good
Hold it back. You're not giving me enough time
All
to
right.
change cameras.
Whiskey. She said
You're only
whiskey.
missing one letter.
I know.
All right.
All right, who's next?
You are.
Okay.
All right. So what was your answer?
Fire water.
Firewater.
That means loud.
All right.
Who's next?
And Oz is next.
Hold on. Hold on. The
Absinthe.
numbers are backwards. Absinthe. I was gonna guess that, but I figured somebody else
Yeah.
would.
All right.
All right.
So what did chat say?
Huh.
Besides what Justin
What did chat say? The chat said heroin, rum, beer, gin, whiskey, Everclear.
Everclear.
Maybe you should be logical. We're on a delay. That's from Handicap Poncho. Ray said moonshine, and then we have another one for gin.
Who said rum?
Rum is
My final clue is going to be the West Indies.
rum is Paige.
So yes, chat gets 1,000,000 points.
I'm still learning the camera buttons.
So it came from the word rumbellion.
Okay.
That's a word.
Yep.
E-Dub.
It came from the word rumbellion, and it was shortened to rum shortly after it started to be mass produced. In fact, that was one of the biggest reasons for keeping the slave trade strong, because they would bring molasses and they already knew how to process it.
E-Dub said, well, Paige said that is a word.
Yes.
But then E-Dub said that clue wouldn't have helped.
Nope.
West Indies would have helped.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like West Indies would have gave it away.
It would have helped Paige.
You could have said Caribbean.
Paige is also.
I mean, yeah. So it's
Yeah, Caribbean. Duh. That would have helped. You should go to said
It's like we know what was
tortoise.
popular in the 1600s,
Tortoises
though.
named after a tortoise.
It's like, you don't know about that 1600s? What's wrong with you?
tell you what, man.
Justin says.
We're gonna
Justin
start a
says I
rebellion
don't
in
like.
this bitch, huh?
Justin said I don't like this ebonics lesson.
All right.
And Paige said I
Rebellion.
like my dark liquors and gin.
Uh-huh.
And then E-Dub said I would have guessed tea for West Indies, which I agree with that.
I think he was making fun of me because I mostly drink rum. So
The Kraken.
But you could have been like tortoises, which is like Tortuga, which is a type of rum, a very famous type of rum.
Yeah, but not tortoises.
Tortuga is tortoise.
there's just so many better ways this could have been done, and none of them were approached.
Nope.
Went for the most obscure, most abstract.
his hints
These
are
people
not
really
very good
smart,
hints.
so I got to make this super complicated.
They are.
And then what?
Yeah.
We're not that smart.
The next one is this vice was first created and tested by lab geeks in Switzerland. Without going too deep into the science, it's first derived from a fungus that infects grain.
I can't.
How you like that handicap, you fucking bastard?
I didn't spell it right, but it's gonna sound if you read it right.
Okay.
Who's going first?
So this one's you first. So we
Okay.
gotta wait for chat for a second.
Could you please read it again?
Yes. So this vice was first created and tested by lab geeks in Switzerland. Without going too deep into the science, it was derived from a fungus that infects grain.
Paige, I think you have a good answer.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Whose line is it anyway?
So
Hold on. It's not you yet.
It could be.
Doesn't matter.
It could be.
It's me first, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna be
So
Tony
I
about
did.
this shit.
I did LSD/psilocybin.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
I didn't spell it right. Who's next?
And then eyes. Would
Hold
you
on.
say?
Hold on.
Same thing Melanin said. I just spelled it terrible.
Hold your sign up. You spelled it better than I did.
All right.
I got lots of S's and P's in
And
mine.
then what did you say, Stephanie? LSD.
All right.
All right. What chat say?
So, it's Timothy
So
Leary.
chat says penicillin. Paige says penicillin. Edub says vodka. Paige said mom's a nurse. And then Edub said, is penicillin a vice?
No.
How you
It's
get?
not
How
a-
you have to take penicillin is.
Technically,
Everything
yes.
you did to have to take it is about.
So the whole thing about the question was it was created in Switzerland, and it was also tested by the dude by the people who created it in a pharmaceutical lab.
Okay.
And it was from, I think it's ergomatide. I think is the
Ergot.
ergot. And
Ergot
so
poisoning,
yeah, and so that's what infects grain, and the scientists actually derived it into LSD.
LSD. All right. Everybody gets a point. Except, everybody gets a point. Everybody said something for me.
Yeah.
No, chat doesn't get one.
Yeah. Fuck chat.
But Oz.
Chat said
Steph,
LSD, I think.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, they didn't?
They
Okay.
said penicillin and vodka.
I thought somebody
chocolate.
said LSD in the chat.
No,
All right.
nobody said LSD. It was Oz, Steph, and me.
Gotcha. All right. The first proof of this
Oh my
vice-
gosh. I'm so sorry. I was changing the
You're fine, honey. It's okay.
buttons don't make sense.
They should, but orientation, page 8.
I'm on
The
page
first
3.
proof comes from ancient Samaria. Believe it or not, we owe the creation of this vice to women of the time period.
Sumeria?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a substance, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to go with this one.
Okay. And wait just a minute.
We are waiting. Your minutes are very short, by the way.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
It's been 10
Just
seconds.
A minute. Just 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 a minute.
Paige, that is a really good answer, and I'm kind of mad I didn't think of that one.
All right. So
Dub, that is also. Hold on. Who's going first?
it's gonna be Oswald.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So Oswald said beer. Okay. And as she's writing her answer, go
No,
ahead.
I don't know.
Just put up your
All
board.
right. It doesn't matter.
Wine. Okay.
You know what? I think both beer was definitely created by women.
Uh-huh.
Wine, I'm pretty sure, was also created by women.
Okay. So what's your
My answer was opium.
opium?
Beer
All right.
was a good idea though.
All right. And what's that
Chat.
say?
Chat says, Handicap Hatcher says baby drowning.
Huh?
I
That
have
is-
that addiction.
That
He
vice
said
is
baby drowning.
it's hard to get over.
Paige says beer.
Uh-huh.
Edub says morphine.
Okay.
Ray says opium.
Got it.
Ancient
And
Sumerians
Edub
had
says if we
morphine.
keep
Oh,
guessing
No.
morphine and opium, we're bound to be right eventually.
That's fair. I'll give you that. But the answer was the women of ancient Samaria would actually grind up grain and all types of things with hops and let it ferment on its own, creating the first beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, Oz
Points
gets,
to Oz and
Thousands of
Chat.
years old.
so Oz gets.
When he said Sumerian, that was the giveaway. For me.
It is old as shit. And then Chat gets points too. But wine's not the answer, so you don't get any
I
fucking
know.
points.
I have a
So,
random question.
What's your random question?
Random trivia question. What is the oldest brewery in the U.S.?
These.
She's probably referring to Yingling.
You're not allowed to guess.
Well, then why are you asking?
I'm asking Chat.
No. So, this vice was created in the 16th century, and its
Read another one of these. Okay.
its beginnings were so humble, they were created from the scraps of yet another vice.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Say what? Say it again. I'm sorry.
I said, this vice, let's see, let's go back up to it. This vice was created in the 16th century, and its beginnings were so humble, they were created from the scraps of yet another vice.
Because I know, but that's...
And this is a vice. Hold on, let me think.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit didn't get widespread until
Scraps from other vices?
Yep.
the industrial age.
I don't know, but that's what I'm going with.
Because it's an answer that everyone said, like, I'm willing to bet, yeah.
I don't want to be that person, but I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So
We'll go real quick.
I'm just letting you know.
No, you're fine.
Need an eraser.
No, you need an eraser?
Use your fingers.
Use your fingies.
Just
There,
spit on,
boys.
spit on,
Spit
the
on your
board,
fingers and just do the thingy.
and then use this.
You know, if you really
Use
want
your
to be
sleeve. Just,
economical, just use your tongue and just wipe it off.
you're wearing a black shirt.
It's
No, but I'll do it on-
non-toxic.
You're not. It's a dry erase marker.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, you don't need
Because
wetness.
technically you
It's
can make...
dry
You
erase.
know, you can make two things from that. There's...
I don't know. Good old Ozzy.
Don't take my answer. I can't spell it. That's why I had to erase it.
You're gonna love this one.
Is that really how you spell it? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because that's what I just erased.
How are you cheating and like not happy with what you were cheating
Yeah.
off of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one
'cause
makes
I
one
thought
makes
He's the
other.
one.
Yeah, I know,
He's
but
the
I
one
thought you
who's
can't-
spelling it.
Yeah.
He's the
okay.
one who's spelling it. She's like, "Did you spell it right?" Like how? Like
I trust you.
if he didn't know, do you think he'd be writing something different?
I mean, I don't know.
And you're the one who has to trust that he's the one writing it the right way.
And technically, when you first see it, it's pretty.
You know, cheating is also a vice, but that's not on my list because it shouldn't be as important as it is to you right now.
Don't
I
copy
just
my
need to know
answer.
how to
Yeah.
spell.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You can misspell it as long as it sounds. As long
Absolutely.
as when you sound it out,
So the
that's the word
first
it sounds
answer
I can just say it. We
is
don't have to
coming
look it up.
from Stephanie.
like. From Stephanie.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
Opium. Got
All
it.
right.
All right. And melanin.
Hold on.
Okay.
Um.
My son's laughing in the background. Max, shut up. Love you. All right. What'd you say?
I said hash.
Hash.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's a fair answer.
that's a
That's a
really good
great answer, right? And what'd you say, Oz?
Heroin.
Opium to morphine to heroin to trash. From trash to heroin. I get where he's going. The diagram wants. I have to give him points just for the diagram. All right. What
Heroin
did
is
chat say?
trash.
Chat says.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. E-Dub says toilet paper. JK.
Wow. It could be a vice.
Tequila.
2020. Yeah. Huh?
Tequila.
Tequila. Okay.
Laudanum.
Tequila.
A what now?
Laudanum.
Laudanum.
Blue glass ice gear
It's
work
morphine,
weight.
Yes.
Blue glass. What now?
That's what this. I don't know what that means. That's what Justin said. Blue/glass/ice/gear/work/weight.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Nuts.
So
Blue slash what?
read it.
I can't. B?
Blue/glass.
Oh, so never
slash
mind. I thought he was
ice.
trying to spell something with different words.
No. So.
Oh,
Meth.
Meth. He's trying to say meth.
Oh. Okay.
He just didn't want to say meth.
Oh.
But now we're
let's
saying
see.
meth.
You're very methy.
Very methy.
Let's see.
Breathy methy.
Ray says edibles.
Okay.
Yes,
That's actually that's a good one too. Let's see. Lidocaine.
Okay.
And then Justin just cussing me out
I'm
for
just
not
saying, they
understanding
had
the
that in the
reference.
1600s. Like, medicine should be far further along now.
So back in those days, cigars were very famous. So what people would do is they would take the butts of the cigars, unwrap the paper and the tobacco, make a whole paper out of this leftover cigar paper, and make cigarettes out of them. And those were the first cigarettes.
So no one gets points.
Nobody.
They were trash.
They were trash. Literally.
They were trash. So, this vice was created by a professor of medicine in Holland who was trying to further synthesize a cheaper alternative to an already used product known for its diuretic properties. Diuresis, it means you pee a lot.
Say it one more time. Repeat it. Slower. Slower. Without the extra at the end.
This vice was created by a professor of medicine in Holland who was trying to further synthesize a cheaper alternative to an already used product known for its diuretic properties.
All right. I still think I can't spell. So everything I spell is going to be misspelled. Who is first?
Is that question aggravating, Oswald? It's a type of alcohol.
Oh. Let me erase my answer. It's a type of alcohol,
It's a type of alcohol
that makes you pee.
Well, most alcohol makes you pee, but what this was derived from
Where is he
makes
from
you
again?
pee. Holland.
All right. That's what I'm going with.
All right.
I have a Nerd Night cup.
Hooray.
If you subscribe and become a Patreon of Nerd Night, you can have a cup. You can't see it because it's blurry.
It says, let's get together and smell bad.
That's what it says.
All
That's
right.
what they do.
All right. Stephanie's first.
All right, hold on. Boom.
Yeah.
Jaeger. Okay. Gross.
It is gross.
That was Germany.
I know. I was like, what's close in proximity?
All right. Ash, Melanie, what's yours?
So I have. Did I really put that?
What'd you put?
I put grain alcohol and whiskey underneath.
Okay, Roger. And then Ozzy.
Hold on. Schnapps.
Schnapps.
The peppermint kind.
What did chat say?
So chat has Adderall, but that's before you said it was an alcohol.
Yeah, that's fair. I got you.
Gin,
Okay.
mead,
Okay.
port wine.
Wow. Oh, port. Jesus. I don't care what you pair it with. You're fucking gross.
We've only we had one good one in Le Chat Noir. Le Chat, not Le
I
Chat
was
Noir.
already wasted.
Le Chat. What is it called?
Chateau Alon,
Chateau
yeah.
Alon.
All right. So, chat's correct because this was distilled from the oil of the juniper berry,
So gin.
which made gin.
E-dub. You got that one right.
And see, that was the one I was thinking. I was like, nah.
But
The one that
closely
tastes like
related,
pine trees, yes.
closely related to the production of gin is the production of schnapps. So I will give Oz some points for that,
A half
and E-dub
point.
can have a
Half a
million
point.
points. Yes.
Get a half point for schnapps.
Yeah.
And bringing up that one bad memory we all have of drinking.
I remember,
schnapps.
yep. The only day I've ever lost in my life was a direct result of Rumplemints.
For me, it was fruit punch.
Butterscotch schnapps.
Oh, Jesus. Shut up.
Ugh.
All right, ready?
Ooh, E-dub said, fun fact, Melanin and I can't taste gin.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like just off water to us.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky.
Pretty bad.
That shit tastes like those pine trees.
We
you
can
put in
smell
your
it.
car.
We know how it smells, but it doesn't taste that way to us. It just tastes like off water.
You can have Christmas all year round. It's just gross.
Good
All
night,
right, so-
Paige. Paige said, got tired of lurking, finally talked for once.
Good night.
But she said good night.
Bye.
Good night. Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Mary Chrysler.
The first evidence of this vice was unearthed in China and dated back to 2300 BC. It was rumored that they also used it to fund building of the Great Wall.
How do you spell it again?
What, Great Wall?
No.
Capital G.
Okay, I'm just going to keep guessing this one.
Okay.
Say it one more time for me, though.
All right. So, The first evidence of this vice was unearthed in China and dated back to 2300 BC. It was rumored that they also used it to fund the building of the Great Wall.
Got it.
Got it.
All right.
Who's first?
Melanin.
Me.
your
Oh,
answers
let me turn my
have been
camera on.
Yes.
My
Eventually
answer.
it'll be right.
My answer is opium.
Opium! All right.
Wrong. Both of you are wrong.
All right,
Probably.
who's next?
Oz. What's the
Oz.
answer? Crab rangoons.
Valid.
We had some of those. I hope they left me one so I can eat it. All right. What's your answer,
I
Stefano?
already said.
What?
Say it again.
You'd say it in
Just say
camera,
it.
already
doofus.
said
What's your
it.
fucking
We already
answer?
agreed we had the same answer. Just say. it.
Opium.
Opium.
All right.
All right.
God. You don't
What'd
even-
chat say?
So chat says
Uh-huh.
tea
Yeah.
and opium, and then Justin said fucking Ray Charles down there.
T is the
So you got to remember that there are more vices than drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. But supposedly they found the first record, because this predates any written history, but this was actually gambling. There was a game of chance that was unearthed
Gambling.
from 2300 BC.
I could see it.
It was short sticks and long sticks.
Oh.
No instructions involved.
Whoever drew the short stick had to push.
Had to build the wall.
Oh, you're out of money. Well, we take labor. All right. The first recorded use of this vice was in 2800 BC by Emperor Shang Nung,
Oh yeah, I remember this.
regarded as the father of Chinese medicine.
Is my answer right? Yeah.
I don't know, is it?
Hold on. Repeat it. Repeat it. Can you repeat it one more time for me,
Oh,
please?
well, yeah. The first recorded use of this vice was in 2800 BC by Emperor Shang Nung, regarded as the father of Chinese medicine.
Got it. I know I'm right.
You know you're right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Can I get?
valid.
I'm gonna say the modern name.
Okay.
What is it? Ben Gay?
Ben Gay. Tiger Bomb.
Tiger.
No, not at all.
Tiger. Uppercut.
Tiger uppercut. I love it. Oz.
All right,
What's your-
hold on. You got to give me a sec. He doesn't tell me who's going first. It's gonna take a second.
Okay.
All right.
Oz is first. What's your answer? Tiger penis powder.
I'm not wrong.
I wish that he was wrong. Stephanie, what's your answer?
Opium.
Opium again.
It's always open.
Always opium. It's fair. Got you. All right. And Melanin, what's your answer?
So I use the modern term,
Uh-huh.
fleshlight.
Fleshlight.
go.
Got it. Okay. Not pocket poos hay. All right. So, what did chat say?
Lotus infused butt plug and dildo.
Okay. All right.
So something else for you to make.
So Isaac gets points and chat gets points, but not because they're right. The father of modern medicine, Shang Nung, actually has the first recorded use of marijuana.
Aw.
Opium loses again.
I will win one day.
One day opium's gonna be the answer.
And that won't be my answer. I
That won't
guarantee
be
it.
your answer.
This vice's beginnings date back to the Enlightenment period, but its first big time depiction was 1969.
Is this a drug?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
This vice's beginnings date back to the Enlightenment period,
I don't know
but
what
its
period
first
that is.
big time depiction was 1969. Why are you Googling?
I'm not.
What are you doing?
I just need to look up something.
What are you trying to
It's
look
not
up?
a drug, so
What years the Enlightenment was?
Yeah.
Just think Renaissance.
all right. I got one. Should it be? Is it dashed? Is it dashed, Ozzy?
What the fuck?
I don't
Yes,
think there
Ozzy.
is a
Is it dash?
No, there's no dash.
There's no dash? Okay. We needed to ask the expert. Phone a friend. All right. We're going to go to Stephanie first.
All right, let me take my picture. Okay, good.
What's Stephanie's answer? What?
Stephanie's answer is opium. Although you said it wasn't a drug.
Stephanie's
You definitely said it
answer
was not a drug.
It's opium. Melanin?
No, I want to go last.
Nope. Melanin, what's your
No,
answer?
I'm going last.
See,
No.
my real answer in my
Ozzy.
brain is dildos.
Ozzy, what's your answer?
Ozzy.
Blow yobs. Bowl.
Wait.
Blow
Yobbies.
yobs.
Blow yobs.
Jobs.
Blow yobs. All right.
All right.
All right. And that is advice. What does chat say?
Wait, my answer is autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to go last. All right. So, autoerotic asphyxiation.
So chat says stenography.
Stenography.
That's
That's
a
a
terrible
vice.
vice to have.
I'll tell you what.
E-Dub says stock exchange. And Paige, I thought you went to sleep. Paige said porn magazine.
Okay.
Paige, you went to
You
bed.
know about them blow yobs?
E-Dub also said burlesque. But Paige, you said good night already.
So I gotta give points to Oz and to Paige and to E-Dub because
Technically, it's porn.
yeah, it's porn. And
Wanted to be a roundabout way, but
you know, but like it became big during like the printing
Porn.
days,
It was
and the
the
Enlightenment was the
the
biggest.
time that we could put pictures on pages,
Yeah.
we were drawing boobies.
But it's going all
They
the
was
way
drawing
back to
boobies
cave
on fucking
times,
cave
all on the cave walls.
We were sculpting them.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Renaissance history, it's all naughty.
It's, you know what? And I saw a meme and it was like, I understand why these ladies were sitting around with like no shirts on, just boobs out everywhere.
Because
like-
they were appreciated.
It's like anytime like someone like saw like it's a fertility idol. It's like, no, that was just someone's, spank bank material.
Yep.
Yeah.
I read too much.
Time to get the wood up.
Paige created some boobs in chat.
Cool beans. So,
J-Dub
J-Dub.
says boobs were the first thing he learned to draw.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
And E-Dub said, for as much as men talk about boobies, they still can't get the uneven sizes correct.
It's because most of your boobs are uneven.
They're all, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So,
There's no reason bras
Not
should
our
have the
fault.
same cup size on each one.
so
One's always going to be bigger.
this is the
Hold on, let me. Yes.
Nailed it.
Bras
Ozzy's,
should all be made like that.
Ozzy's last girlfriend swam in a circle. That's how bad it is. So here we go. It's the last one. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Last one. A lot of people think this vice began in 1948, which contains the largest and most well-known seller.
Yeah.
But historians agree that this vice's first producer opened in 1916 and multiplied many times over before 1948. It's not fucking opium.
I know.
I know you wanted to be right, but I knew that heroin and opium and meth would just be too easy. Created in a trailer in 1964.
Justin says, I want titties to look at me like their name is Igor.
Is this a substance?
Huh?
Is it a substance? No.
Technically, you could say that it is a substance.
Chat is asking for you to repeat, please.
Yeah.
Here we go. A lot of people think this vice began in 1948, which contains the largest and most well-known seller. But historians agree that this vice's first producer opened in 1916 and multiplied many times over before 1948. I don't know.
19? My answer is completely wrong. 19. Let me think.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Not ready yet.
I know you're not ready.
I'm so not ready.
Why aren't you ready?
I'm not ready. I
Produced,
just want the same answer.
produced in a cellar.
No, it's not produced in a cellar.
Say it one more time for me.
Huh?
Say it
Say the
again.
words one more.
Say
time.
again.
A lot of people think that this vice started in 1948, but many historians agree it started in 1916. And multiple, yeah, huh?
It's opium. Say it.
Couldn't say opium. Say opium.
I will.
Say opium. I'm fucking daring you. Good, say opium.
Okay, I have an answer.
You have an answer.
Yes.
All right. Fucking Stephanie goes first.
All right.
That's
hold on.
my answer.
Wait. We gotta get to you.
All right.
Let me turn my camera off.
All right. What's your answer?
Opium.
All right. Her answer's
all right.
opium.
Me?
All right, Melanin.
All right. So the vice that I chose was ice chewing.
Ice chewing. Okay.
And
If she'd have went
Oz-
further into that, she might have gotten it. Amphetamine. All right. So, what did chat say?
Chat says, oh gosh.
Wait, we know how them German soldiers was getting away.
All right, let me see. All right. Cocaine,
Okay.
lube,
That was the
Lube.
answer earlier. Lube.
drugs,
Drugs.
All the drugs.
pizza,
Pizza. Okay.
Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Can somebody say it without my northern accent?
I don't think that's an accent. Fucking. That was the first time she ever pronounced it when she was playing Final Fantasy. Marlboro.
She
Chocolate.
didn't say Paladin.
I know how to pronounce paladin.
Paladin.
All right. Chocolate,
Okay.
chewing tobacco, and that's it.
Foreskin diddling.
Foreskin diddling. And 7 years ago. All right. So, in 1948, the first McDonald's was built.
Ah.
But in 1916, White Castle came out and started producing the first fast food like stores and putting them all over the state. So fast food actually began in 1916. But 1948, of course, that's the most well known because there's a McDonald's every fucking where.
True. I mean, like there's quite a few places you could ride into and get something to eat. So technically, there was always fast food. Like even before 1916, like people had to eat, man. Like so, you had to have stop in at places, grab something quick. Not everything that you did was a sit down affair.
We have some
Most of it
comments.
was.
So we have a
Before
comment.
that, it was MREs.
Our comment from chat was boo, worst one of the night.
Oh.
Valid.
And then Paige says, yep, going to bed. I have lost my touch. Paige, I don't believe you're going to bed till you
Not
actually
a
stop
single
talking.
answer was opium.
And then Paige, E-Dub says, fast food isn't a vice, but I agree it is a vice.
It is a vice.
And then Paige said, tell that to my fat ass. It's a vice.
Totally a vice.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to the NerdNight Podcast.
I'm so sorry that one of them wasn't opium. It's almost if I knew that.
None of them were opium?
With like
None
a
of them.
ridiculous
Not a
amount
single
of
one.
Chinese
Okay,
invention,
here's
even in the wrong direction
Here's
of
one.
progression.
This one is derived by a flower.
Huh?
This one's
Opium.
derived from a flower.
Opium. It's definitely opium.
Usually red.
My time.
Usually
Opium.
red in color.
Opium.
Steph.
Time.
Opium.
Steph.
Opium. I said
Say it loud and
first.
say it proud.
Opium. I said it first.
Come on, Steph.
No, I said it before you.
No.
Come on, Steph. It's on you. The
Opium.
camera's on you.
All right, now we need
All
a
right.
T-shirt
Opium.
that says, "Is it opium? Is it opium?"
Steph,
I will make it.
make it.
I will.
Is it opium?
That's
Make
what we're
it.
getting.
Like got opium and the got milk font.
Opium. It is a vice, Jeff.
You need to do a long like peace pipe. You said opium.
Keep calm and open.
Listen, it's almost as if like there were so many Chinese ones,
I know. And
so
none
many
of them
Asian
are
ones,
opium.
All of them red.
and all of them was like, this could be opium. Opium helped fund the Great Wall. No, it didn't. If anything, it would have stopped progression of the Great Wall.
No, funding and progression are two different things.
People want opium.
God damn it, dude.
It's like, I know, like, I've heard the stories. It's like, you think of opium as a thing of antiquity, but there are places that still,
use it.
Yeah. I've always wanted to try it just to see.
Even though I'm not really big on drugs, I'm man-made drugs. If I had the opportunity to go to an opium den, I would take it.
Yeah. They would just find her down there wasting away. She spent the whole vacation in there.
You'd be able to find me, though.
You walk in, she's just all deflated on a couch.
She said,
I'm melted into the chair.
she said, look, she's doing like Total Recall hippie edition. She just thinks she's like somewhere else on a different plane, and it's like, somebody put her clothes back on. You're her husband. I don't want anybody to know that I know her.
I don't think getting
right
naked would be the part that I would do. Like, I like clothes. I can't even sleep without a blanket, no matter how hot
You're
it is.
inducing psychosis. There's no way in the world that you're just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to stay dressed.
I'm also neurodivergent, which means you don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
She might axe murder everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She might
My
murder
brain does
everybody
not work
in this
like
house.
everyone else's.
No, that's my point. Like, it's the first thing that usually happens is your temperature rises, and then your brain.
Like the first time you trip, you.
So I'll be like the normal
alone.
temperature then, since I'm always below.
My brother has the best fucking trip stories. The best trip stories. He said he laughed at a candle for 3 hours until the neighbors knocked on the door. He was in a hotel, and they're like, "Dude, we get it. Something's funny."
E-dub, I guess I'm assuming.
But nothing's on.
I'm assuming in response to me being like melted into the couch or like clothes off like in the opium den.
Yeah.
E-dub said that's true whether or not I'm on drugs or not.
See, so drugs will exacerbate.
My bras are all over the house.
Yes. She sheds socks.
She does.
I walked into the garage and I saw a bra that I hadn't seen for months. It was on the mannequin because apparently I took it off in the garage.
Yeah. So just put it on the mannequin. She needed something.
She said, "My slippers, where were those?" Under the couch. And these socks too? Yeah, all of them.
Oh, yes.
All
Look,
30.
my socks are going to be under the couch or by the computer.
Like if you defeated Ashley in combat, she'd drop socks. It'd be like at least 23 pairs of socks.
Yeah, nothing,
I can't put the blanket over my feet with socks on.
Nothing
okay?
legendary or epic. They're all whites.
No,
Because there's so many of them.
They're going to be nice looking socks, but they're going to be mismatched.
Yeah.
Yes. Mismatched socks, but nice socks. Like you're going to have llamas and ties with kitty cat clocks. You bought me the socks.
Like, why do I have protection from fire and from ice with socks on? I fucking hate it. Socks all over the place. He yelled at her one night. He's like, "Stop it. I keep finding your socks everywhere. Stop it."
I take them off in front of the couch. I'm not the one who puts them on the couch.
Yeah, but it's like you just like
and then
peel them off and then you just fling them. You just sling shots them across the fucking.
And she's like, "I don't know how they get under the couch as if somebody fucking puts their foot on it and just scoops it under." That's ridiculous, man.
Hey, at least it's consistent.
Consistently gross.
E-Dub said, or J-Dub says, those Dare commercials were the worst. And E-Dub says socks are awful. I agree. Socks are awful, but I can't wear shoes without them. But I also cannot cover my feet up with a blanket with them on.
That's valid.
They fly off because you're taking them off with your toes. I agree.
She needs like half socks that just cover the toes.
Just the toes.
That'd be gross, dude.
It's
They
just
would
like
get lost.
literal foot condoms.
Okay, let's give away these fucking comments and then get the fuck off the air.
Now we're on.
Hey, you'll be happy to know you're at 1 hour and 53 minutes.
Congratulations, you somehow beat this horse harder.
This poor horse. Oh,
Can't
E-Dub.
make opium without a dead horse.
E-Dub said then it'll bunch up in the toes. I agree.
All right. Let's see. Once upon a time at the end of the world. All right.
Cute.
Yeah.
Can you hold
got
it? Can you
people
hold it
kissing
higher
with-
up in your face
In
area?
this area.
Go to the right. Your right. Closer to you. There you go. Right there.
Yeah, see how it feels?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't set the
naturally hold
cameras
books
up.
right to my face.
So
I'm just here. I didn't set them up.
autofocus is off, and it's like it's a crime.
Someone is in charge of cameras. That's not
So
me.
basically, you win this comic, and then we can stop fucking talking about it. So, Stephanie, let's ask him a Nerd Night question.
Oh God.
Yeah, you've watched and listened to everything that we've done. Give him a little El Trivio, if you can, as Oz makes a something. He's drawing.
I have a trivia,
I see boobs.
but I
There's
don't think
boobs.
it's not a record. It's not a live one. That would be an answer.
Definitely
so.
boobs,
It'd be-
Mine's like,
or it's Hypnotoad.
oh, what was our first video?
Oh God.
Our
What
first
was our
video.
First
Live?
video? Nope, not live, just on YouTube.
I can show that.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
kitty.
the first YouTube was live.
No, we had a couple videos that we did. Our very first video that we put out into the universe.
I
Oh
know
yeah,
this
that's
one.
right. Yeah, what was
I
the
know
first
this
video that we
one.
put out
I can't
there?
win, but I know this one.
There we go.
There you go. It's a
Oh wait,
kitty.
hold on.
Ah.
Oz, turn it.
No, we're not showing that. We're sitting there
Get
talking.
rid of the evidence.
And it's not the welcome one.
No,
Not
it's
the
not the
welcome
one where
No.
Oz is. It's not the one where Oz is fucking staring into the camera,
Yeah, no, not that.
saying hi.
Put them back on. Ray, why'd you get rid of that?
What?
I don't know. Ray put something up and immediately
then
deleted
you
it.
can pick it up. It smells. Yeah.
The first video that we did on YouTube that was uploaded to YouTube.
You have
Right?
the power too. You have
that's a
fucking.
good- that's a
you can
good,
fucking do it just to him
that's what
like he's doing it to you, because he's gonna keep doing it.
I know.
He could have just kept the arrow and then.
The first video that was uploaded to YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not the welcome one.
That is
doesn't
not the welcome one.
count.
So it's not the one with Justin with his shirt off.
No.
What? No.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Ray, you might need to elaborate on that one.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, I'm guessing. I
He's-
forgot I was supposed to be guessing.
No, you don't have to guess.
I don't have to guess?
No,
Good.
I'm just right. I'm just looking at what Ozzy. Yep, that's fair. He totally. He totally
Oh wait, hold on.
You don't know.
I want to write an answer though.
Okay, you can write an answer. All right, chat. What are you saying?
Hold on.
Okay.
It's my favorite video.
All right.
Forever.
So
and
chat
ever.
so
Amen.
far is saying Tank has said Tank's homebrew video, which is
Oh.
book 2, episode 9.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So did any of? I guess I had a guess. My guess was the Oz and the Elf onesie.
Oh no, but I like that
No,
one
that's a good one.
It was pretty close to being the first one.
There will
Yeah,
not be a
it was.
repeat.
Why?
That ice cube
Shit,
shirt.
we're going
was
on Christmas
a
break
great
after
touch.
the next one, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
but
do
I
a
want
live
little-
Christmas, but no
A
segment.
live
I want a
Christmas?
little
Yeah,
Christmas.
but
We're
no
doing a live
segments.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. Yeah.
So Christmas Eve is here.
Yeah.
This Christmas.
All right. So who said
chat-
When's
homebrew?
your Christmas album?
I mean, the only person that gave
Shut up.
the only one that gave an actual answer was Ray.
Ray gets
he
2
said the
more
homebrew.
comics. Well, he gets 1 more comic.
And everybody else agrees that the Elf Oz was great, and Ray also says Elf Oz. That is my favorite one.
Yeah, he has to make a comeback. I mean, that's the unfortunate part. Ozzy doesn't want to squeeze back into that fucking.
It was a tight fit.
I've lost
Ozzy,
a little weight.
I might be able to.
No, I'm
You're
not.
too tall for
I
that.
can probably
fucking
add some
thing.
fabric to it.
Oh,
Make
But
a
you gotta.
make a butt pouch. All right. And the last comic to win for the night is
All right.
Olympus Rebirth.
It was an alright book. It was following Diana's mother as she had passed on and was being elected by the gods to become a new god in Olympus. And she wasn't feeling it. She was only there to try and free the souls of those who were trapped in was it Tartarus? Yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting book. Again, it's a DC book that I don't care for, but the book was well written. It was nice.
I've been lost in tartar sauce too. It's very easy to do.
Well, you do love fish and chips.
So, all right.
All right.
Now, Melanin, do you have a question you want them to answer?
Oh, God.
Which religion is the best?
Okay. A question I would like
Wrong
to
answers
answer.
only.
None of you will actually know the answer.
Okay.
But which role did I most enjoy playing in the Oz's story times? Everybody can guess because none of you are gonna know that answer except for me.
I don't know. I feel like you really had a great time playing Austin. So I'm gonna say the most recent story where you
I
played
enjoyed that
Austin.
one probably.
It was fun.
I'm gonna say.
They've all been fun.
I'm gonna say when she was the lawyer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Ashley McBeal. Yes.
I'm waiting for chat to
Okay.
catch up. Which role did I most enjoy playing? Well, which story did I most enjoy my role of the Oz story?
You can say you can say a book too, because every story.
I don't know.
coincides
I
with
don't
a
know
book.
which book it is, but they know which one's
I
the
can
Oz
tell
story
you,
times.
but I know we can wait. You don't have to tell me.
Okay,
right now.
so Oz story times would be the murder clue kind of mystery thing.
Well, the first one.
The ones that you were a part of.
Yeah, that's be my role. So yeah.
Yeah.
She's been a part of the last 3, 4?
Yeah, the last three.
Yeah.
So I was a lawyer. I was pretty much
She was the lawyer against Austin.
yes.
And I was the lawyer for Austin.
I was a lawyer against Austin. I was
Right.
also Melanika Rompotamus
Uh-huh.
in the murder clue mystery thing. And then I was also Austin in Femboy Jaws.
Right.
And Femboys.
And the femboy queen.
Raven Bell. Who is Raven Bell? Do we know Raven Bell?
Raven Bell Court. Yeah, we know.
We know Raven Bell. Raven Bell, did you send me a friend request?
Raven.
I feel like I got a friend request from Raven Bell.
Raven.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Welcome. Damn
Welcome,
it.
Raven Bell.
It's like when we had Paige in here earlier. It was like a little Haven reunion.
I know, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. So what's chat saying?
Okay, so chat is saying
Words.
Oz. Okay, so Ray says the second story time one, I can't remember the name, the one with the lawyer.
Okay.
Edub said Melaniqua.
Okay.
But she didn't see the lawyer one. Raven Bell says the one from Femboy. And so those are 3.
Austin,
so we have 3 of those 3.
Yeah.
So I am going to say Femboy only because I don't remember the lawyer one.
What the fuck? The lawyer was short.
I did enjoy the murder mystery one. I did enjoy that a whole lot. But I think I had the most fun trying to play Austin
Yes.
as a man turning into a femboy. I think I did a really good job doing that.
So who? Hold on a second. So who said femboy?
So the person that said the people that said femboy was a Raven. Raven said femboy.
Okay, Raven.
Edub said Melaniqua.
You won a comic for your stocking stuffer that
You want a
Ozzy
comic?
no longer
Put that
wants
comic
to.
by your face so we can see it. Your right side of your face. There you go. That is what you win, Raven.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Stocking stuffer.
I don't remember
Your
the lawyer
first time
one.
here. Maybe.
been here a couple
She's been here a couple times? I'm a dick.
She's a
I'm
lurker.
sorry.
Edub said blame it on my
You
ADHD.
lurk in the shadows.
All right, so we got
I don't remember the lawyer one. I'm sorry.
Well,
I know
luckily,
I
I think
did
she's
it.
local, so you can just run down.
Tessie,
Yeah. That's also.
Tessie,
Yep.
and then Ray, and then
Yeah.
Raven.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Good job.
Golly.
Tessie cleaned up.
Tessie Tessie always cleans up.
All right, so that was the show.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure everybody's excited to just turn the fucking cameras off. Especially Oz. Look at his face.
I'll let you know.
Can you?
It's 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Hooray. So.
Had to stretch it out.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the best. I'm the stretch master. So we'll move on.
Man.
We'll move on to the mini thanks. You ready? Here we go. Many thanks to Aficionados of Augusta. Thank you for providing wonderful equipment.
Thank you to Scutto, based out of Augusta, Georgia, for the wallets that were ruined.
Oh yeah, I don't have mine on me. I'll show it for Christmas. But he didn't mean to ruin it. He just did. So we walk in. He's like, "You like the wallets?" Like, thanks. I guess it's not almost Christmas time. Ozzy just stared at him, and Ozzy, but stared at him in light skin. But let's see. Thank you to Top Dog Comics, Adam, Chris. You're always good to us. Can't wait for you to bring much nerd Christmas joy across the holiday season. Book Tavern, David Hutchison, you big bearded beautiful bastard. Handicap Poncho, who's laying upstairs,
Dying of ligma.
Poor baby.
Yeah. He's gonna his when his body is.
I have COVID, not ligma.
When his body is donated to science. We'll wonder. A lot of people will wonder if his legs ever worked, but we'll know the truth. It's no big deal. Let's see. John Rochelle, Anime Core. We'll hopefully have him on.
Yes.
For the last episode of this book. Mm-hmm. Thank you to Oz for the next 4 days of painstaking writing. Yep. Thank you to Melanin Mistress Streams.
My actual handle is not
Heal
Melanin Mistress Streams. It's Melanin_Mistress.
You know what?
Rex Starling.
Let me ask for a writing prompt.
Better help. You a writing prompt?
I'm gonna ask for a writing prompt on
Ray,
Facebook.
can you put a link to my
I thought you
any of my
chose one.
socials so that people know what it actually is?
I had no angle.
Oh, well, all right then.
I don't have a phone.
I thought we were doing a Law and Order.
I could do a Nerd Night Christmas thing, because it is Christmas.
It is Christmas, yeah. It is Christmas.
Ray, thank you, Ray, for posting the link tree. For that Nerd Night Too Hot for Podcast content and exclusive merch.
We'll get the Diabolical website back up and running at some point. It'll be a portfolio then, though.
Yes, it will be a portfolio.
It's too convoluted selling at as many conventions as we go to at home and online.
We can't keep the
We don't have that big of a team to make that happen.
It's one dude that makes everything.
This guy. Yeah. So it's like, but at the same time, if you're looking for anything horror related, by all means, check out some of the product he has left. I'll probably just get him.
Wand, hit me up.
Yeah, I'll probably just make Stephanie follow us to the house, and then just take pictures of everything that's left over, and put like a Christmas 10% off or something. I don't know. Depends on how big it is because we can't ship certain things.
Handicap Chancho says, it's unhealthy the way I would laugh if y'all came up after joking. I passed out, Tilly nudging my body.
Oh. You passed out. Again. The ligma is strong.
The ligma is strong.
They called it a tridemic because, you got the rhinovirus with the kids and the COVID and the flu. It's a quademic because if, those bitch diseases, that ligma, it'll get you. It's a category. It's categorical. We're not trying to box him in, Shitty stares. But at the same time, we love everybody. We love you very much. Thank you to all the supporters and all the listeners out there. Thank you to putting up with Ozzy's pessimism during my games. Stephanie fucking continuously laughing when it's not appropriate at all. And thank you to our new control bird person for as long as the ligma is strong. And Maximus, tell everyone Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Before we do that, I don't know which scene to put it on.
Put it on starting. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You got it? All right, Max. You tell people Merry Christmas.
Look, camera's right there. Come here.
And my birthday is next Friday, but episode 10 will be.
No one cares.
You look right
no
there.
one cares. Yeah. I just wanted to let people know in case they, Go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, go ahead and tell
camera.
your cat.
Tell them happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Say, I want Legos.
I want Legos.
From nobody.
Pretty, please.
You're spoiled.
Please.
and say, I hope that my Uncle Justin gets better before Christmas.
Say that. Say, I hope that my Uncle Justin gets better.
You can donate to his Ligma fund.
Justin gets better.
Before Christmas.
Justin will get 1% better for every 100 TikTok followers.
And also, can
Only
I check,
10,000 more people.
Check into your truck, please?
All
I
right.
think my keys are on the counter.
All right. We love you all.
We love you.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. And goodbye, damn it. Everybody say bye.
Bye. Doing it.
You remember a time when commercials were good? We remember. Here at Nerd Night, we want to put the sexy back in commercials. NerdNightPodcast is launching a new tier on their Patreon with the intent of making real commercials for real businesses. If you have a business, we'll make you a commercial. If you don't, we still will. And it'll be as ridiculous as you want. There's a limited amount of sponsorships available in this tier, so don't keep us waiting. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the wet. We'll make that shit as ridiculous as you want. Okay. Oh, so cold. Towel. Ah! Cut. Can I have my clothes? It's cold. I told him to use warm water.
Oh, it was warm.
Jeff, a towel. I didn't have one down here. Are you good? I'm cold. I'm real cold. Now look back at the camera and tell them who's stupid. Tank's stupid. Fuck that guy. Like, no, swear. No, don't touch me there. This has been a Nerd Night Podcast production.